Hi, and welcome to your new semester in the math department. My name is Marie Graham, and I will be your tour guide this semester. I recommend that you keep all of your feet, arms, legs, hands, cell phones, all of those things inside the car as we complete your tour. I have been doing this teaching gig since 2004. That was the first year I started teaching, and that was a learning experience. We'll leave it at that. But I have finally landed at Panola College. I've been here a few years now, and this is my dream job. I cannot tell you how much I love coming to work every day. Um, I get to I get to do what I love, and I get to do it with people I love, and it's a fabulous, fabulous place to be. Um, a little bit about me. I have a son. He's an only child, and a husband. Um, this is 2004, so we've been married a little over 20 years. I also have two dogs. I will happily share pictures of them below. Feel free to send me pictures of yours. And I guess you can send me pictures of your cats too. I'm not really a cat person, but I'll look at your cats too. When I have spare time, that's not a lot, but when I have spare time, I love sitting on the floor with Honey Petunia because she loves to snuggle up in my lap. I love hanging out with my kid. He is super smart, and he's like a little miniature version of myself. So we get along really, really well. I do think I probably have an unhealthy addiction to the Lego Worlds game from Nintendo Switch. And I feel like I spend most of my day trying to put together one single thought without going off on 12 or 13 different tangents. If you've ever seen Inside Out 2, where the train of thought derails, that's what it's like being inside my head on a daily basis. About once every 15 minutes, my train of thought derails. Sometimes it comes back, sometimes it doesn't. One thing I will tell you is that a lot of people come to college and they see these people who have multiple degrees in mathematics. We seem really smart. We feel like you think we've got it all together, and we can be intimidating, especially when you don't understand. Please don't feel like that in my classes, or really with any of us in the department. I have been out of Algebra 1 for a very long time, but it made such an impression on me at the very beginning that I still remember those really strong emotions that came with all of a sudden adding the alphabet to math. I remember sitting at the kitchen table. I was in 7th grade. My dad was trying to help me understand all of this terribly evil stuff, where I was supposed to be adding letters and numbers and multiple letters and multiplying them, and letters were for spelling and English class, numbers were for math. And y'all, like, ugly cry tears. It was awful. So I remember what that was like. I know it can be really hard, and I know that as your professors, as your teachers, it can be really, really intimidating to come and ask for help. And yes, I can be intimidating when I need to be. But if you are genuinely coming for help, come and see us, guys. The worst thing you can do is sit and suffer and get frustrated with your homework or with class notes or whatever without coming to get help. I find that a lot of my students who tell me that they are really terrible at math, or Miss Graham, I took math in high school and I stunk it up. I barely passed. Miss Graham, I can't do this. I can't do algebra. Miss Graham, I can't do. You just have not had the right person explain it to you simply, for whatever reason. Some famous, really smart guy, I can't remember his name now, but he said that until you can explain a concept very simply, you do not understand it well enough. And many of you had that experience where you had a teacher who didn't understand it well enough on their own to be able to simply explain it to you. And because you missed out on that explanation, you became extremely frustrated and you shut down. Or you had a really terrible teacher who had zero business ever being in the classroom, who told you you were bad at math and that you couldn't do it. You can do it. You just need the right people to help you, and you have that right here at Panola College. So please don't hesitate to reach out if you need us. Come by. My office hours are on the outside of my door. My office is in Monk 1307. If I'm not here, any of the other ladies in the department will happily help you. Hop in and say, hey, Miss Graham's not here, but I'm stuck. Can you please help? And they will absolutely give it a shot. If you want to know a little bit more about me, down below, I am going to throw up all of the pictures of my dogs because I love them, including their full names. You might get some pictures of my kid. There'll be some links to some stuff that I think is kind of funny. I'm a total math nerd and I love dad jokes, so you've been warned. Otherwise, I'm totally excited about meeting you guys. First day is always crazy exciting for me. You would think at 40, I don't know, I'm almost 43 years old, that I would have had enough first days of school that this isn't a big deal for me. Well, I love the first day of school. It's so exciting. So I'll see you then.